Hello, viewers. Lord Bob at your assistance. Thanks for tuning in and following. This is my personal diary of the effects that lockdown may have over time, or not, as the case may be. It's meant to be a bit of fun, more so to give me something to do. So sit back, relax, grab your popcorn, and enjoy the following motion picture. Stay safe, everyone. Morning, day 18. As you can see, we're getting pretty close to desperately needing a barber. I think I might have to order a set of clippers myself. Give it a go. Speak to you later. Just thought I'd do an extension to my good morning. Currently in a sheep dip. It's good for coronavirus. Stay safe, everyone. The news with me, Lord Bovington. Welcome to your daily news update with me, Lord Bov, bringing you the most up-to-date and pressing matters of the day. Right, today is Sunday, the 12th of April. Happy Easter, everybody. I'd like to start this day off by apologising for my outburst the other day. There has been a full investigation. I was suspended from air for a few days and promised never to have an outburst like that again. My apologies. I will be professional from now on. Thank you. Okay, today's top stories. Boris is, of course, out of intensive care. And thanks all the NHS workers for basically saving his life, as the deaths continue to rise, and I think are around about 10,000 at the moment. Police are on the hunt today for anybody flouting the rules on a very hot bank holiday weekend. They will move you on, so just keep moving. Nurses urged to refuse to work if they are not given the right PPE. Gotta say, I agree. If you can't protect yourself, there's no point in being there, is there? We'll only spread the virus faster. Next, very sad news. Last night, the racing legend Stirling Moss died at the age of 90. Had a wonderful life, that man, and God rest his soul. And last but not least today, Tom Hanks has now recovered from COVID-19 and is apparently hosting Saturday Night TV from his kitchen. If indeed we even get that in this country, no idea. The roads travel, clear. First ever bank holiday weekend in my known history that I can ever remember that roads have been clear on Easter bank holiday weekend. Weather outlook for the day? Bloody brilliant. Weather outlook for tomorrow? Bloody brilliant. Okay, speak to you all again tomorrow. Goodbye for now. So, on a walk with Lord Bov again, day 18. Okay, so apologies first of all for missing the last few days. Filming and trying to entertain you ugly lot. Had some issues had to get sorted and dealt with. It's all getting there now. It's all getting there. It's a lovely day again, isn't it? Okay, right. The shout out on the unsung heroes. I had one come in for gas engineers, emergency gas engineers that are pretty much working 7 days a week, and sort of always on call. That's that one coming from Cy Trevitt, so you're the unsung hero today. But I also know that another one of my friends, Craig Sterland, is a gas engineer, so we'll dedicate the shout out to them today. A couple more shout outs, one from Melissa, no other reason than she just craves attention, that's for you. And thought I'd give one to Elle, seeing as I was just speaking to her yesterday, and thought I'd say hello. Bye. Right, yeah, today's walk, pretty good. I'm in good health. Not feeling particularly happy, but that's a that's a different situation altogether, because last Thursday I had to go to the hospital for one reason or another. Not for myself, everything's okay with me. Obviously means that I was in a position where I could have been contaminated, so I can't physically have my kids for a while now until that's past its incubation period, which is pissing me off, but you know, it's is what it is. You have to deal with these things. I'll of course video call them and whatever else. Right, this is a crazy one. I'm just on my daily walk and I decided, because I'm very close to it, to walk down towards the 5 tunnels. There's people out playing golf. See if I can flip the camera. Oh, I won't flip it here, I'll turn it round. Could you see that? Fucking crazy. I swear people think this is a national holiday. I wouldn't call that an essential exercise. You know, people started cotton on to that. Everyone would be on the golf course. And anyway, I also saw people fishing on the way down here as well. I don't think some people quite understand the term lockdown and don't go out unless necessary or for daily exercise. Oh well. Just do what I do, you do what you do, and hopefully the majority of us will stay safe. Okay, I'll speak to you all again a bit later. Okay, an audience with Lord Bob. I've pulled a few questions from the other day from Rob, Mr. Rob Elms. If there was any more questions that I've missed, because I've missed a couple of days, I've probably overlooked some of the messages, so just re-forward them and we'll get to them. So Rob's messages is there a good reason why God lets 100,000 people die from coronavirus? So he's asking the age-old question, if there is a God, why does he let so many bad things happen? Far from being religious, I have no idea. However, I think the common answer to a question like that, because there is no answer, is that God allows people and all living things their own free will and doesn't get involved. Don't think that's really an answer, but that's what you always get, isn't it? And next, he's still on the biblical side of things with Jesus and Easter, and wants to know if he got stuck in a cave for the weekend and got rocked up by the Romans, how did he manage, when he come around, how did he manage to move the rock with all his energy depleted? Did he eat chocolate Easter eggs to get the strength back? No, Rob, he didn't. He had a piece of slate, which was his direct line to the old man up there. Phoned his old man, hey Dad, just give me a bit of strength, will you? Knock this bloody boulder out of the way. His old man sorts him out. Job done. He's out. And of course, really realistically speaking, chocolate has nothing to do with Easter anyway. I think it all come about that, as I believe it, in many religions, the egg signifies birth and fertility, I believe. And the whole idea of the Easter egg being a hollow egg is symbolising the empty tomb of Jesus as he resurrected. There you go. Didn't even research that, I actually knew, which is quite sad. That's assuming I'm right, which of course could be completely wrong. Was there any more on there? No, I don't think there was, so that was a good day. Probably said that a few times today, actually. You're probably going to keep hearing it. Speak to you later. Okay, today's summary is fan dabby doozy. Stay safe, everyone. Love you all.